First-year lineup for tonight, starting in goal.
Elvis will go in tonight. Bean will be out, and we'll have Jiricek in, and we'll also have Beiruther in.
Being, is it an injury? It's the coach's decision?
Sickness, yeah, just illness. Actually, up front, too, we're going to have a change at forward. Foodie will be back in, Olivier out.
Brad, with Jiricek, do you mind sharing who he's paired with?
No, he's going to be with Gavi to start.
How important is that, especially with a young defenseman, to get the right pairing to help? I assume that's helpful when you have the right pairing for a young guy?
Yeah, but, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. It seems like the right guy. You know, that's what we're going to start him with. It could be with Z. It could change by the end of the night, but it seems like a good fit. Let's put it that way. You know, Gavi's a very steady, hard defender, big guy, good in his details. You know, what I've seen from Jiricek just in camp and the reports I get, he's a real competitive kid. He knows he's assertive all over the ice. He wants to defend and probably have to hold him back at times. He gets maybe too aggressive, but we can coach that out of him a little bit in a positive way. But he wants to be a difference maker in all three zones, and that's a great thing to see from a young man.
I'm sorry, maybe this question is better for him.
I can hear you. You don't need that.
Does a young guy tend to rely on his partner, especially in the first couple of games like that? Is that an important dynamic there?
Yeah, it's probably a great question for him. I think anybody playing their first NHL hockey game, there's a lot going on through your head. So it's getting that first rubbing a guy and first confrontation, that first good pass, just kind of settling in. That'll help you. And I think one thing about Gabby, he's very calm. You don't see him highs and lows in games. He's very steady. So I'm hoping that kind of mentality, bleeds into him in that pairing, and we see a hard-nosed defending group.
With Foodie going in, just an opportunity based off of the matchup, or is there more that you want to see from Olivier going forward?
Yeah, I don't think Ollie had his best game. Again, I talked to him. He wasn't alone. It wasn't like he's been doing some real good things for us. And so, but what Foodie did the game before when he was out for the right reasons, not because it was poor play, just because I had to make a hard decision. So, that's where we get to. It gets competitive. And if you have a down game, and I want to see him now come back again, and that's his standard. The way he played in New York, he was attacking the game, he's using his legs. I want to see that again tonight. You look at that line and you put Foodie and Robinson and Corrali, there's some pace there. And that should be a hard line to handle if they're on. So we'll see how that works tonight.
Power play struggled to start the season. Where's your concern level at with that right now?
I want it to be better. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of factors that nobody really wants to care about me talking about, so I won't. It's got to be better.